let's rewind back in time about 4 years ago, early 2019, and one of my boys says to me, "Yo, the Lil Tecca, do you know who Lil Tecca is?" He has a bit of a buzz here, but like nothing crazy. And then summer hits, he gets a Lyrical Lemonade video and Ransom, and then he gets a Juice WRLD feature. Couldn't go anywhere that summer without hearing that song. Back then I sent so many emails out to so many artists, just trying to get a shoot. Not even a shoot, just trying to get to shoot their shows. That's one of the one things I want to do, to like show myself that I've done something, I made something out of this. Like the one thing I want to do is like shoot a Tecca show. That would be crazy. Okay, so Tecca did have like a tour ready, kind of got delayed. This is when I start, you know, sending out emails, sending out messages just after the summer of 2021. Honestly, I've sent hundreds of messages and emails to labels, to people, to producers. One day it would be great to meet him, but I didn't actually meet him. So yeah, I just have to like preface that before I get into the video. It's about a month before the show. I've gone through a whole year of uni and I haven't had any response. I've been in Discords, emailed labels, venues, everyone, even in different countries. I've emailed like creative, just try and get myself a media pass. About a month before, I get a message back. But shout out to my boy who he responded to me. He was my way into the Tecca show. He gave me a media pass. He sorted all of that stuff out because he's on the label. So yeah, that just sort of came from me, just being persistent and not giving up. And I kept with it for a year. A week before the show, I'm thinking, bro, I still don't have like a media pass. Is it actually gonna happen? We've come this far, is it actually gonna happen? A couple days before, I think I sent him another message and I get a little bit of a confirmation. Day before, on stream, I'm like debating, guys. I'm telling my chat, there's an artist, he's come to the UK. I'm trying to like make it happen so bad, because like this will be like the biggest like video I've done. He's in chat right now, bro, he's coming to London. Chat like, bro, am I really gonna just risk getting a train all the way to London, maybe missing my train, having to stay there overnight, and then having a lab the next day at school, at uni, missing that, and there was just a whole lot of things involved in this, and I think people don't really understand. I'm a risk taker, man. I took the risk. I was watching Transformers that day, and like, I'm into films. If you know me, you know I'm into films, and I take a lot of like just messages from films. Just inspiration for films in general. And there's this one scene in Transformers when, you know, Sam is like, okay, yo, we need to get in the car. And then the girl's like, nah, I'm not trying to get in the car. And then he says something, he's like, yo, are you gonna get in the car? Are you gonna be 50 years old thinking about the time when you should have just got in the car? And I sort of thought about that because I watched it on the day just coincidentally. And then I had the thought later on in the day, like after I ended the stream, nah, we gotta do this, man. We gotta do this. You know, I went to uni, got everything sorted. I left uni early, make sure all my stuff is charged. I still don't have any like confirmation, as in I don't have a PDF of my media pass. So I get on the train, get to London, get to the venue. I thought I got there early, by the way. But bro, I look at the blocks, bro. There's like kids like lying around like the blocks. Like, guys, this is a story, bro. This line was like for like 3 blocks, I swear this line was like 3 blocks long. It was probably the biggest queue I've ever seen. And then I sort of like try and, you know, talk to the security guards, talk to everyone, the photo booth, talk to the media pass booth, like, yo, it's a label here, I've got a guy. And it was a lot of me handing my phone to people, just scrolling and showing them the DMs to show I wasn't lying. My boy, he pulls up in a van, and I recognize his face. And 3.5 to 4 hours just waiting for like the whole duration. It got a bit cold, and then Tecca came like a bit late. Me not getting a couple responses back. It's gonna take a lot more for me to give up on something that I'm going after. You know, I've spent a lot of long nights editing, a lot of long nights trying to figure out why something doesn't look good. That I've spent hours on editing. I've spent a lot of long nights, a lot of things I've missed out on in life, and just through that I've just kind of learned just patience, just to wait it out, and just to, if I have to take the risk, I take the risk. If I lost that, if I went to the venue and they turned me around and said, nah, we don't know you, that's cool, man. Throughout all of this, you just gotta be patient, man. You just gotta be patient. Now people at the label now have my number, they have my contacts, and then, you know, I was able to come to the second show. I was invited to the second show basically. And yeah, man, I don't know, I feel like I had like a little chip on my shoulder from the previous show. Cause when I finished that show and I came home at like 4 AM. Nah, this show is crazy though. This show is crazy. You don't really see it well on this video, cause he's at the back. But if you're at the front, bro, it was moving. The crowd was moving, bro. You know, I edited the photos instantly, and then I had a lab at school in like 4 hours. So I had like 1 hour sleep, and you know, I got back home, finished the photos, and then posted them. I feel like they just didn't get a lot of love. If, you know, if other certain people posted them. And I don't know, I just felt like a chip on my shoulder, like, you know, this was something that I've always wanted to do, and, you know, I just, you know, people weren't really showing love, especially like people I knew IRL who like knew this was like a thing I wanted to do. I don't know, it's a bit weird, and like probably some people watching this can relate to like when you do something, when you reach goals that you've had, and then just people don't really just show, you know, appreciation, like love, and just, you know, it's a weird like, you know, it's a weird dynamic. It's a weird feeling still. This is where they kicked me out. So basically, if anyone hasn't shot a show here before, when you shoot a show, usually, especially at the O2, unless you have an all access backstage 3000, like version 3000 pass, like my boy had, then after 3 songs they kick you out. As in, like, not kick you out, but like, yo, thanks, but you know, the media pit is reserved for people with all access bands after like 3-4 tracks. I went to the next show really determined, yo, I gotta really prove myself. I really gotta like come up with some goodness, good footage. Here's a tip for people who go on shows. When the artist is performing, that's when you take your videos. When the artist is pausing between sets or walking, that's when you take your photos. I thought the video would actually go crazier. I can't lie, when I did post it, I thought a lot more people would see it. But the people who saw it, loved it, you know. Shout out to everyone who watched the video. I posted this on my channel. I think it's done better on YouTube than it has on Insta. There is a lot of things I would change. It's the title screen, general just layout, some transitions, the sound, just a lot of things I would change. I put this on the Discord, on Adin's Discord, around the time I posted the video, and Adin reacts to it.
W video.
I wish you watched the other parts of the video, especially the Easter eggs. From his stream, like the cutouts.
You drop really good summer anthems.
That's a fact. You prolonging money on me, bro. I gotta hear that, bro. You prolonging that, bro. I gotta hear that, bro. Yo.
You drop really good summer anthems.
That's a fact. You prolonging money on me, bro. I gotta hear that, bro. You prolonging that, bro. I gotta hear that.
To a paradise, and she wanna come and just live in it. I do it.
Yeah, he's watching it. I'm just like, I just kind of sit back, and I think, bro, this is really crazy. We've got something there. We've got something there. Not just for myself. But like for the whole of like what Drift is, for the whole of the designer hours, like collective that we're trying to build, just like for all my boys, like we've got something here, we've got something like really special that we can, you know, definitely build on. Yeah, it was just it was a great moment. But Tecca's manager, Giuseppe, he sees the video and he impressed with the video, and you know, that's crazy. So I just want to end the video with, you know, I have no confirmation that, you know, Tecca saw the video. His manager liked the video. Did Tecca see the video? Maybe. We'll never know. It was a really cool moment, and I'm glad that, you know, you guys have sort of just seen this whole journey, and there's more to come. And you know, we're just gonna keep improving from the last shows. You know, I'm still very much, there's still a lot of space to grow in terms of just video and just editing. There's so much to learn and grow into this, and yeah, I appreciate everyone for watching the video. Be sure to subscribe, like the video, comment down below. I'm sorry this took a while. I know I've been promising this forever. Yeah, I'm not going to go into details, but definitely a shout out to Declan Carl, you know, Tecca's videographer. He helped me with some things. So yeah, man, shout out to him. 4 years ago, this is what I want to do. They laughed at me in my face. They laughed at me in my face, and it's crazy. You know, it wasn't really cool to do videos back then. But I remember telling some of my boys, and I still have some of the emails. I showed his management back then, like early 2019. Like, yo, I want to shoot like Tecca one day, and it happened, bro. It happened. I told people this exact thing. I'd love to do this exact thing I'm talking about right now, and people laughed in my face. But a couple years later, you know, I stuck with it, and here we are, man. Here we are. So just have patience. Just have patience, and you know, you get to where you want. Just patience and hard work, and you get to where you want.